Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ogbanje Joseph. Please um, press the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. Please also like and share this video as well. Today we are going to be talking about the place of theoretical framework in a research. The place of theoretical framework in a research. First and foremost, what is a theory? A theory can be defined as a set of abstract propositions about human affairs and the social world that explain the regularities and relationship between things. So theory is an indispensable guide for a good research. When we talk about a theory, we are simply referring to a set of propositions, a set of assumptions, okay, that are used to explain, the social phenomenon, that are used to explain the social world around us. Theories are like compass, that the sailors actually use. Okay, theories are like the map, okay, um that captains use, or that pilots actually use. Okay, theories, they are like plan that an architect use, or an architect will use to actually build a house. Okay, so that is actually what theory is all about. Now, theory is actually very important in the work of any scholar. Okay, because without theory, anything you're doing is actually going to be watery. It's going to be watery because academics is about using certain backups to actually explain your points. And one of the things to use as a backup, one of the things to actually use, to you know to make your work very believable, is theoretical framework. What is even this theoretical framework? Theoretical framework, okay, is a collection of interrelated concept and an explanating device. Okay, is an explanatory device which explains, either graphical or in narrative form, the main theory to be studied and the relationship among them. So theoretical framework is the use of relevant existing theories as a platform for investigating and or explaining a phenomenon under study. It is a lens through which a researcher views the world. Okay, so when we talk about theoretical framework, we are looking at the disciplinary orientation, okay, that leads to the topic that will be studied and the question that will be asked. So theoretical framework guides the whole research, determining what things to be measured and what statistical relationships to look for. Okay, so theoretical framework is actually very important in a research work. Now, students, researchers, academicians are expected to capture theories related to their study. So, whenever you are doing a research work, you are expected to, under the theoretical framework, which is 2.2.2. Okay, sorry. Yes, we have, sorry, 2.3. Don't forget that we have 2.1 conceptual framework under the literature review, 2.2 empirical review, then 2.3 is the theoretical framework or theoretical review. Under this theoretical framework or theoretical review, you are expected to actually capture some theories that are very important in the work that you're doing. Perhaps you can review like three theories and narrow it down to one. And in doing three theories, you review two, and then the third one is the one that you are going to actually apply to the work. Now, in doing the two theories, for example, you are actually going to talk about the historical antecedents of the theory, the proponents of that theory, the major assumptions of that theory, and then, okay, the criticism, the critique of that theory. This is how to review a theory. This is how to review a theory. Let me talk about it again. The history of that theory, the major proponents of that theory, the major assumptions of that theory, and the critique of that theory. This is how to review a theory. After you have done that, okay, you have to actually talk about, okay, the veracity, the importance of that theory to your work. If it is not suitable to actually address the research work, you move to the next one. Okay, you do the same thing in the that you have done in the first one to the second one. After you have done the second one, you go to the third one, which is the theoretical framework itself, and you do the same thing that I have talked about in this third one, and then bring up, of course, after that you bring up application of this theory to the work. Okay, that is where you can actually say this one is the theoretical framework I am using. Okay, now theories form the basis, okay, in which you your study is based. Okay, it forms the basis in which your study is actually based. Okay, so but what are the usefulness, what are the importance of theoretical framework in a research? What are the importance? How are theoretical frameworks important in research works? Okay, the first is that it provides conceptual basis for all research. It provides conceptual basis for all research. Okay, so it is theory that helps you to actually, okay, know the meaning of concepts, and also to unravel, the meanings of concepts within a research work. Okay, number two, it establishes the cause and effect relationship between variables with the purpose of explaining, and you know with the purpose of explaining and predicting phenomena. Okay, so it is theory that helps you to explain and predict phenomena. Now, if someone is actually doing something within a particular realm, okay, and there are theoretical frameworks that have been applied over the years and have worked, okay, it is the theory that helps you to actually explain and predict it. Okay, that is number two. Now, then number three, it enables researcher to generate hypotheses as a means of predicting methodology and analysis. Okay, it enables researcher, to generate hypothesis as a means of predicting methodology and analysis. Okay, as a means of predicting methodology and analysis. Okay, so it is actually, theory that helps a researcher, to actually predict, methodology and the way in which he analyzes phenomena. Okay, then number four, it contributes to and assists in increasing the general body of knowledge through research implemented to validate them. Okay, now theory actually contributes to the general body of knowledge, because it helps to validate other research. And then number five, it is capable of forming the basis for testing hypothesis. It is theoretical framework that helps you to test your hypothesis, test certain assumptions, and come up with a reliable and plausible conclusion. So it is actually very important that we use and adopt theoretical framework in a research that we're doing, be it long term, be it a long essay, be it thesis, dissertation, or project, be it seminar paper, whatever you're doing, that you're talking about research, it is important to actually bring up theoretical framework. Thank you.